I've told you many times before, people who are narcissistic, I've told you many times before, people who are attention seekers that literally are looking for that attention, they will do anything. You know the sort of people I mean. You know the ones that come up and tell you about their pronouns or how they want to be described. Do you remember that ridiculous story with the singer Sam Smith, who now wanted to be referred to as they, right? This is the guy that then went on tour, and bottom line was it's just kind of repulsive. I met him a few years ago and he was very rude to his staff in the lift. I mean, incredibly rude. But at the time they were making money off him and of course were willing to put up with anything. He had an interview with an Australian TV channel, but out of camera sight he was just playing on his phone and texting all the time. One word, two word answers. So full of himself. Now, when you think about it, he likes to think of himself as a modern day Madonna, even recording a track with her. The thing with Madonna, of course, is she was a good dancer, lithe, and had some talent, some people might suggest. Of course, he got some attention by calling himself they. But it didn't really work, did it? And this is the problem now facing, of course, the current mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, right? Now, Sadiq Khan will jump on any bandwagon at any point, particularly to deflect away from his, well, incapabilities of running the biggest city, literally, in Europe, right? And it doesn't matter what he's doing. He'll stand there waving the pride flag. Now, here's where it gets really interesting, because now he's decided once again to jump on a bandwagon. And that bandwagon is that on his latest social media posts, he's removed his pronouns. Yes, no, he hasn't gone to hospital. He's just removed them from the social media site. He used to have, I think, he, they, or him and they, or something like that. I can't be fussed with the pronoun malarkey, There's two genders, as I've said before, a man and a woman, and it's as simple as that. Call yourself what you want. I'm not bothered, as it doesn't affect me. And I don't care what you do in your private life, that's totally up to you. But of course, when you want to attention seek and you are on a platform, this is exactly what he did. Now, this is all to deflect away from the fact that he's now being caught out with the Taylor Swift concert tickets, right? And that's really playing out very badly. Doesn't want to answer about why he gave somebody a massive contract for, in return, receiving all of these free tickets. And that's truly the reason why Sadiq Khan has decided once again to get the world talking about him on another topic. His whole ethos is simply give them something else and they'll move on to that and forget that. Well, they won't. And the bottom line is, clearly, this mayor has a lot of questions to answer. Many people are suggesting he's the most corrupt mayor in the history of London. And one has to say, it all looks very dubious, allegedly. But moving forward, his pronouns are gone. Are yours? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.